here, the most special.
This is where he wants to be. And out with number 18. Bolt, new status in life.
All the anxiety, the nervous, that it just takes the pressure off.
To take more wickets. So there would have been some rest of team. You want to concentrate as a
little bit of swing, but it's a wide. So the scoreboard is moving for RCB. Plays the shot, just over. Is it going to be their day? 6 inches lower, there's a wicket. But this is 6 for Salt and RCB.
Well, he's not going to stop playing his shots just because there are fielders.
Back for 2.
He's played the same way throughout the entire.
Daddy luck, you think? He does, and he plays it beautifully. He plays it much finer. And he started off in great style as of RCB 13.
Yeah, this is smart batting. I think it's poor bowling. The execution is nowhere near where he wants it. It's too straight. Opens up.
Shot again, but this bounces over the right shoulder this time. 13. Off the mark straight away.
He's away, Virat Kohli. Going to be very good, but they both know.
It goes over mid-on. Salt boundary. And he's off to a start in this final.
It's a very good shot. Calculated shot. If it's pitched up with the mid-off and mid-on in the 30-meter circle.
Tell you what, if he's got any nerves at all, he's camouflaged them very well. Aryan. Straight up. Backpedaling, not easy. Shreyas Iyer takes the catch. He's bubbled, but the bubble is broken. And Salt has to go.
He's gone for 16, 18 for 1.
131 matches, lots of experience. Oh, the edge fall shot. And then sneak the single in. 6 of the Jamieson over and over. Gets it over the infield. Not sure the timing's great, so back for 2. These are some of the balls now. This time he's got hold of it. Mayank Agarwal hits brilliantly straight down the ground. A second. Plays it fine enough for 4 into the pads. Fielder on the boundary was too square.
It's too straight to Virat Kohli. Genius off his pads. Gets it very fine. That man at deep backward square instead of fine leg, so he knows he can go finer and he'll get a boundary.
These easy singles, that should not be about fielding. We talk about fielding.
Now, did the pitch report a bit earlier and they've lost the 1 wicket. I think this is the right approach.
The fielder there, will he get beaten? He does for 4 more. He loves to play that square of the wicket shot.
This is a very good shot. It's all timing. Holds his position. He knows there's a man out of deep point and there's a catcher in. From a batter's perspective. And again, you got
the 16 innings here as 200's been breached.
Get trapped.
That's up in the air. And he's kicked it over the line. Didn't quite get it. But with his knee then, a little knock. Goes over the rope. To a boundary for Agarwal. I do love the one. First qualifier, and that's been blown away in the power. That's up in the air. Straight down the throat of the man at square leg. And as he often does, Shahal. He gets a wicket. And this time in his first over.
Yeah, he won the main ball. Mayank Agarwal walks back for 24.
Loosens up. Was the call. Should get it easily. Review it was. Oh, what timing! It's a top shot. It raced away to the boundary.
Saw Agarwal play one of these shots a little earlier, but it was actually much squarer. Good top.
It's about the shot and it being an absolute. And also to the point that you made in the previous. So pressure of the final, and sometimes.
But you've got a margin now of potential.
Right, Patidar is the one who's taking on the bowling. The fine player of spin bowling.
Yes, the captain. Captain saying, I've got to take the responsibility. I've got to show how it's done.
Players that have got man of the match. Not just having a glimpse of this now, folks, right?
Now he finds the boundary. A well-controlled shot, waited on it. Maybe Umarza has given away his length with the previous 3 balls that he's bowled.
Yes, I think a lot of bowlers think that if they bowl this ball, they will be able to deceive the batter.
Kohli goes over, or Patidar goes over. Dare I say that was Kohli-esque, but Patidar it is who's getting a move on.
Yes, lovely shot. Very.
How close? Finger goes up, and the batter's walking, and once again it's Jamieson who in the middle overs has produced a wicket.
And you've got to say good captaincy also for 3 in the 11th over. Patidar
Going to have to go. If Kohli's going to play this.
Bar hitters. There he comes, straight away. Down the ground for 6. So the message loud and clear in that break. Take the attack to the opposition. Catch the bull by the horns now.
Angel won Super 6 there. Yes, you could see Livingston was the one having that conversation in the.
Let's make this count. Kohli goes onside and splits the field. So just what the doctor ordered after the break. 6 and now boundary for Virat Kohli.
Various Shepherd, look at that strike rate. 3.
Back of a length, a lot of slower stuff. That's up in the air. And it's a good catch. Again the plan executed to perfection. It was short to Virat Kohli.
What the Punjab Kings for 43 in a score of 131 for.
That is shorter. Top edge. Just beats the keeper.
Yes, you need a bit of luck.
Oh, that's beautifully played. Very powerful.
Absolute class again from Jitesh. He's in terrific form. He was so destructive in RCB's last outing.
We could do with those 6 tonight.
Brilliant. Jitesh Sharma has hit a 6. So fine on the onside. Wow. Now straight down. This is brilliant batting. 180 degrees in the other direction. He's a round the wicket player, this man.
Suddenly, we have a game. Streets and play.
Now Liam Livingston is in. RCB have come to this final. 21 of this over and a couple of balls left. They're going after Kyle Jamieson. He's been pretty. And it's the RCB 20. How close? Up goes the finger. He's just looking back. Livingston. Jitesh has taken a wicket, just what needed, but guess what? Oh, but not this time! Not this time! The bails light up, the stumps light up. Jitesh has played a fine little innings, but it's a little one.
71 for 6.
Vishak, Shepherd in strike. Short but fine leg had come up. And so he gets a 4. The fear of him hitting down the ground has produced the space at fine leg.
Still superb bowling though, great bowling plans. That's why we're saying that.
This is huge. This is Shepherd, and it doesn't matter how big. Bowls the full ball, finger goes up, he's reviewing it as he walks off.
Nathan Stourfield's original
And reviewed it.
Has he connected that? There's a man down at long on. Shreyas Iyer takes the catch. The wickets are falling at the end, but they've got 189 on the board. 200 looks very distant. This is an egg.
Kunal Pandya gone.
Can he finish well? I don't think he can. It's straight up in the air to the fielder. And another wicket goes down. 3 wickets for Arshdeep at the end. The Royal Challengers finish 109.
At the end of the day, as we've been saying, it's a lot of tricks.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar can swing that to take 2 or 3 wickets in these first.
Where the body language in the field at the end.
We see the impacts off quickly. Sub, and of course that is. They're full of
One advantage, I'll say, when you area or we go. And post runs. Just drifting onto the pads. That's raced away through the fence. And Punjab on their way.
Yeah, 2 straight. Little loosener from the experienced Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in swing, so that
really hot. It was as hot as fire.
The world of RCB, they'll be glued. That's in the air. Third man over him. Just over him. That's in the air, in the gap, and four.
Yeah, width was on offer on this occasion. Length was hard and into the wicket.
Checked it up. Surya Vanshi, 207. What an go for it. Up in the air. And will land safely. A lot of noise today in this crowd.
Was looking for space, and as it turns out, he's got it for 4, because this was a very decent last 12-13 balls for RCB, so he had
Up top, but this one much more convincing, much more in control, and much more intentional from Priyansh.
Well, with Hazelwood sometimes you can predict the length because he's.
There's a pickup shot, but there's a fielder there. He's taken it. He has taken it. Phil Salt. He might have turned this game. That is a stunner. And you can see everybody.
3 for 1. Priyansh is gone for 24.
Connects. This time goes over the ropes. Once again, a fielder was loitering there. But he had no chance. And Inglis has got a 650 comes up.
Yes, it's short. And it's off. Away. And look to.
Right, fielder there. This time it goes over. He's such a good player of the back foot to that shot. Because he stays low, he's able to hit it over so well.
And also from a Suyash point of view, as a bowler, you're constantly thinking. Slightly shot back through the onside. No timing on this. Kumar, very safe pair of hands. It's Prabh Simran.
Yeah, this for RCB straight away after the break.
80. So mixing.
It's been pumped through the onside. He's so quick on anything short, and Romario Shepherd doesn't start well.
Can't afford to miss. Inglis, or both these batters, they're in form. They were exceptional last night. Inglis plays so well off.
As you mentioned, Ravi, very nicely bowled. Taken, edge and straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. You did mention that it is going to be a big moment. It has turned out to be Shreyas Iyer.
2 balls, and suddenly this turn.
Short, and it's been pumped flat, and you can see Virat Kohli at deep mid-wicket not happy.
Yeah, loose delivery, had bowled so well, Kunal Pandya. And he's the one who started putting the brakes on the score.
As he's crouched a lot more.
His wickets falling around him. he'll play his natural game. He'll have the confidence to look for that boundary. So from RCB's point of view,
One delivery left. Again, brilliant. Just 7 off it. 88 for 3.
Yes, no praise too high for someone like Krunal Pandya at the moment. He might have gone for 6 of that first ball. Pace.
Shot. And once again, his favourite area.
Well, they're not learning. I said it's bread and butter for him. Yes, you might hold out in the deep, but that's an area of extreme strength for someone like English.
Up to Inglis. Inglis goes down. Straight to the fielder at long on. Could this be the match? Liam Livingston on the boundary. Judged his position.
I time it. Super catch that.
Can they buy a wicket here? Mario. Straight back. First boundary after 13 balls. And they might just have found another way to get runs because the RCB have just been given their second warning for not starting an over within 60 seconds. One more and there's a 5-run penalty.
Deep. Singh on 120.
Oh wow! Nehal Vadera, 12 of 13 so far. He's 6 of 13. He's now got the 6 in.
Well, it is a bowler.
Mario. Straight back. First boundary after 13 balls. And they might just have found another way to get runs because the RCB have just been given their second warning for not starting an over within 60 seconds. One more and there's a 5-run penalty.
Deep. Singh on 120.
Oh wow! Nehal Vadera, 12 of 13 so far. He's 6 of 13. He's now got the 6 in.
Well, it is a bowler.
That's it, and should be taken. Krunal Pandya takes a catch. And the pressure beginning to mount here.
15 of 18. 136.
Starts by just stroking it for 6. Wow, how easy was that? It was almost in slow motion, him hitting over cover there.
what a start from Mark.
It's taken! Strike to short third. It's 2 and 3 balls. And you can see the RCB fielders, the relief on their face.
Magnificent.
No, another one bites the dust. Omar Zai comes, Omar Zai goes. And Punjab Kings now just beginning to cave in.
Azmatullah Omar Zai, just one.
Imagine the city of Bengaluru. There were no balls. That's up in the air, 6 of the first ball. That's a good strike. No, he can strike it.
And he's been doing that for Punjab Kings, and so everything.
Head-to-head in idea. I thought he was the one man who was yet at the same time spare a thought for. And after 18 years, it is the RCB who win their first ever title. It's taken them 18 years. And under Rajat Patidar, they win the IPL. And Virat Kohli will be mighty thrilled simply because he's been there right through the wait. This is the only